We're at the Minerva stand at Gitex 2011, and we're talking with Richard Wilcox from Minerva, who's going to be talking to us about two of the new products that they're showcasing here. One is the Moto Turbo two-way radio, and the other is Sensier noise-canceling headphones. Richard, can you tell us a little bit about the two products? How about the Moto Turbo first?
Certainly. Moto Turbo from Motorola, we're very pleased to be supporting it here at the Gitex show. Moto Turbo is actually a digital radio, so it's coming in to replace the analog radios that people will currently be aware of. Moto Turbo gives a greater advantage over the previous analog radios. So, for example, it gives a 40% longer battery life, which, as we were talking before, the people in remote areas are allowed to have a longer time of running the radios between charges, which is a phenomenal achievement for them to be able to have. It also allows them to have two channels per radio, and previously they would only have the one channel, so it gives them a greater ability to be able to open and talk to more people across a broader range. And the other side of the digital radios is you can have the applications on there as well. So we're also launching Smart PTT here, which is one of our applications partners, and they have a dispatch system where they can send out information over the radios to their end users wherever they're based. That also has a GPS location on it. It has applications such as man down, so we live in an area of very remote places, and if they have one of the end users was to be injured or have what they call the man down system, so if it goes from being a vertical to a horizontal state, it'll trigger an alarm off. With the GPS location based on this as well, they can get to that person quicker and find out and help them basically, which is a tremendous value to any end user.
Brilliant. What kind of interest have you seen in this product this year?
Well, to be honest with you, I've been completely bowled over by the interest. We knew that we were going to have a good level of interest, but we've had a tremendous number of oil and gas companies, airlines, government officials coming and talking to us about they wanting to take that step from their current analog portfolio of radios and move into the Moto Turbo side of things. So we're really happy and very, very pleased from the results of Gitex.
Sensier, these look really funky. What do they do?
Yes, they are.
Does it come in pink?
Well, if you order enough, I'm sure they will come in pink.
Okay,
but
great.
if the Sensier headset is a noise cancellation headset and will cancel noise in the background, but still allow the end user to be able to communicate on that. So you can communicate through. It'll attach into the radio, as you can see here. It'll also attach via Bluetooth into your mobile telephone, and you can also have an MP3 player on there as well. The whole idea and the invention around it was that when people have had headsets on in very noisy environments, they've not been able to communicate on the radio. So Sensier, and we have Phil Bates from Sensier, who can actually show you how the kit works. I really feel it's probably best if I pass over to you to...
Yeah, one of the problems you have when you wear traditional headsets is it stops you being able to hear. So you wouldn't wear eye protection to protect your eyes that stop you seeing, but you do it with headsets. So what Sensier does is it puts the hear back into hearing protection. So you're able to protect your ears from harmful noise, but then still be able to communicate. So I can demonstrate that to you. So this is now switched off, so this is like a traditional headset. So you put that on, and at the moment you can't hear anything.
Silence.
Which makes you vulnerable to vehicles moving around and dangerous, as well as being very difficult to do your job. So as soon as we switch the headset on, it enables you to now hear my voice.
Amazing, I can hear everything
And
now.
you can also hear the background, so if there is a vehicle or machinery approaching, you'll be able to hear it, even though it's suppressed down to a lower level. And that can keep you safe, keep you protected in that noisy environment. And you also get 360-degree awareness for that. So you can actually tell, if I click my fingers, clap my hand over here, you can tell that's behind you instinctively without having to look, which again could save your life in a dangerous situation.
Great. And what kind of interest have you seen
So
in
those
the
off.
Sensier?
Well, again,
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, no problem.
The interest has been phenomenal. As I say, if you think about all of the different verticals in this part of the world, from your oil and gas to your government to your airlines, your transportation, anywhere where there's noisy environments where end users are working, this technology is second to none. And as soon as people see it, and as soon as people, as you just did yourself, as soon as people put it on, and then you switch it on, they get it straight away, and we've actually had some phenomenal success because of that, even to the point on Sunday where His Highness stopped at the stand, which was a great coup for us, obviously, to be able to have that done, and he's just taken some of the headsets to be able to go in there, so because of some of the noisy environments where his workers and the people for himself that are going around, and he's taken them on board.
So you've got Sheikh Mohammed seal of approval now as well this year.
I would say that Sheikh Mohammed stops at the stand. Rather, well, I would not like to say I've got his seal of approval.
Brilliant, thank you so much.
My pleasure.